Vicky Haynes, why you say she did it? To prove a point?
What Michelle felt like that she just got pissed off because you went over there and got them kids and
But they my kids though. Them my kids.
Right. And not only that, but you want to we couldn't tell you not to go get your check. That's the thing right there. If what they need to do is the department need to accept responsibility for what they did.
Okay.
And see what's fixing to happen now.
Really went on at the meeting. And I give her this. She tried. But even in light that this woman, the investigator on my case, sat there and said the things that she said, these criminals still sat there as though nobody said anything about nobody doing no wrong or anything along those lines. I said at the meeting, and you're going to hear Miss Bryant herself speak after me and listen to what she said. Understanding that my children had been taken, so how did they end up in foster care? So 2 years later, I'm still asking, how did my children end up in foster care? Because that was not the process that I was understanding what was going on. Could you clarify that for me?
I was on vacation. I'm just being honest with you because I'm at a point where it needs to be some honesty going on around here. I did not take custody of your children. I placed your children in the care of their father, based on the information that I received on the 31st. I had no knowledge of the children entering foster care, or I was told about what happened going to get them from their dad. I can't answer that question. I didn't have any knowledge.
Okay, we are still in this meeting. Now I'm going to let you hear Mrs. Renee Clary tried to really throw Mrs. Bryant under the bus and started asking her things like, well, did you tell Mrs. Prevost that she was not allowed to see her children? And Mrs. Bryant was like, did I tell her that? Did that come out of my mouth? No, that never came out of my mouth. And I'm going to let you hear what she had to say about that. And this is Andrea Bryant.
She never children not to go visit the children.
No, ma'am. No one ever told me.
Did that come out of my mouth?
No.
Don't go get your children.
No, ma'am. No one ever told me that.
But she agreed that the children could stay with their dad.
Yes, until the investigation was done. That was my reason for calling him on June 21st. When I called him on June 21st, it was my understanding that the investigation was finished, that they couldn't help me with no visitation or anything like that because this agency was out of it and it was a civil matter to be handled between me and the father.
It was a civil matter.
It seems to me that this agency...
Y'all may want to excuse me from this meeting. That's the honest truth. I'm serious. Because I'm at a point now, and I've been at this point for a very long time, is that it's time for everybody up in here to be honest. And I'm not going to tell any stories. Now, I'm going to support the agency, and I support every decision that I made on this case. Every decision that I made on this case. And one thing, I'm going to support the agency, and I'm going to advocate for my clients at the same time. And no, I did not say to her, you cannot go and get your children, because she agreed to me.
Okay.
And she made that clear to me that I got an understanding from her. Yes, I'm going to allow the kids to stay here until my investigation is over. And you know what? At the point that the investigation was over, if Vicky said to her, this is a civil matter, it's between you and Mr. Ballo. Is that what you're saying that she said to you?
Yes, ma'am.
That is
she
correct.
meant Mr. Moses.
That is correct at that point.
Yes, ma'am, you said
okay,
that.
But if it was because of the way that the case left investigation, after my investigation, it would have been a civil matter because